Donnie Dwyer, the sports psycho, Chris Gaston, and Chris, man, I have to say, tough year so far. You know, you start out the season 16-11 with that big game against Texas State. Then it starts going down. You realize you got the knee issue. How's this non-conference been for you?
I mean, it's been a whole bunch of adversity, to be honest. I mean, I didn't really think it was going to be like this, coming into my senior year. I mean, but things are going to happen like that, like throughout your life. I mean, I've been blessed that I've been good these last 3 years. And just this last year, I mean, it is what it is. I gotta fight through it. And I mean, just gotta keep playing. I'm hurt. I'm sick right now, actually, too. So I mean, just gotta fight through all that.
As senior leader, I see you've been communicating on the court more. Last year,
Right.
Georgia Tech, Harvard, I was here, you're saying communication, I talked to my team.
Right.
Now, what do you say in the A-10 schedule? You've never been to an A-10 tournament.
Yeah.
What do you say to get them there this year?
I mean, right now, it's basically a whole new season. 0-0. Nobody has wins and losses or whatever. So, I mean, we got to start off with a good win tomorrow against Duquesne. And, I mean, everybody's focused. Everybody's been practicing really hard. And I think it's time, especially at home, for us to come out and get this win. I mean, we show that we play way better at home than we do on the road, and it's good to be getting our first game in the A-10 at home.
And I was going to say, the success from Fordham has been an in and out. The ball touches you, and if you pass out Brian Smith, Jeff Short, they'll hit a three. How do you try to get the ball in your hands at that moment to start that in and out offense so the success keeps going?
I mean, I can't be the point guard, and I can't do none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I can't pass the ball to myself in the post. So, I mean, I guess get open in the block, or if I screen and pop, I guess, create space against my defender, and hopefully I get the ball. But I mean, I can't pass the ball to myself, so I don't know. I mean, and then when I get the ball, it's either I'm gonna drive, take a shot, or pass the ball.
And I was going to say, you've been getting a lot. Your buck is 25 against Siena. It was when you were deep in the post. How do you get, even like Travion, Ryan, even Ryan, the other Ryan, to get in the post and try to get that position? How do you teach them that?
I mean, we go over it every day. Coach Ferrata, he goes over with the big guys every day. It's always like post up and repost, like just ducking your man in. It's really how hard you're working. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want it more than the other player, then you're gonna get the point. You're gonna really duck them in, and you're really gonna get your points. But I mean, for some players, it's not so easy, I guess. So it's just how hard you're working.
I'll give you some names: Brendan Butler, Brian Dunstan, Marcus Stout, guys who are in the top 10. Yeah. You're in those categories,
right.
But your legacy hasn't been winning that much here. How do you try to, now this A-10 schedule, try to make a legacy for yourself, even get 11, 10, 9 seed in the A-10 to try to put a name on yourself that said Chris Gaston went to the A-10 tournament and made a name for himself at Fordham?
I guess do the same things I've been doing. Or trying to just stepping it up and playing harder. I'm faced with, adversity right now on my leg and how I'm feeling, but I gotta work through it. It's how it is. I gotta work through it. If I want to be a better basketball player, I have to. And it's a long road, and hopefully, we get a couple wins here at home, and we can make that. We can make that A-10. I'm looking forward to it. I've always wanted to go to the tournament, especially now it's at the Barclays Center. I'm really looking forward to it.
And hopefully in June, they're going to call your name out at the NBA draft. At least I'm hoping. But the thing is that, how do you get to that level? The knee now has happened. You're not feeling well. And how do you work that hard?
It's all going to pass. Something like this happens to me every year. Something weird always happens or something bad happens, but I always get through it. I always fight through whatever it is. I'm not going to just lay down and just be I quit the season. I'm not going to play no more, I'm not like that. That's not the type of person I am. I'm going to keep fighting through my leg pains, and I'm going to fight through being sick or whatever. It's all going to pass, and I'm just going to keep trying to get better, keep working on my game. I think this is actually better that I got hurt, because now I'm working more on my jump shot. I'm working more on taking guys off the dribble and doing other things that I wasn't doing the years past, and just posting up guys. So I think it's better. I think it's just it's just something new that I need to do to get better. So when I do get back to full health and I'm able to jump back to how I'm jumping, I'm able to run, I'm able to play defense how I used to play, it's gonna be I'm a full, complete player. I've been working hard on my jump shot and all that, so I'll probably be a complete 100% player.
Definitely. And last thing I would say is there, as the senior leader here, have you ever brought guys in and taught them, like the Brian Smith when he's having inconsistent times, when you have, Ryan last year when he was having his times where he didn't have success on the court? Have you brought anyone in to try to, mentor, help them for the future, as you know?
I mean, we have little conversations. I mean, like me and Ryan Canty, like we have conversations, like funny conversations. Like, I mean, he's always fouling. You know what I'm saying? He's always fouling guys, and like, I mean, in the beginning of the season, like he was. When I got hurt, this is when I had a conversation with him. But when I got hurt, I was hurt, and I wasn't playing. And Candy played like his first game. I think it was here in Manhattan. He played amazing. Like I thought he played so good. But before the game, I was in his head like, you got to play good tonight. Don't foul. Keep your hands up. And I was just in his ear the whole night, and he played amazing. And then he just kept rolling with that. You know what I'm saying? And then he played good last game against Ole Miss. You know what I'm saying? He was making a whole lot of points, and I think he's really coming along well. He just got to stay in the mindset, like, I got to keep getting better. Like, he just days where he takes, a couple of days off. But I'm saying he's a young guy. He'll understand that as he grows older that he needs to keep working, keep trying to get better. I mean, he has issues with his back, but I feel like he'll be fine. He'll if he keeps working hard, he'll be fine.
And last thing is the defense has been a little bit of a problem. Even non-conference, big lead against Siena, let it up. Big lead against Monmouth, let it up. How do you guys get out on the perimeter, stop three-point shots, and try to limit those points down from 70 to maybe 50 or 40?
I mean, keep pressure, I guess. Just staying close to our defenders, talking, communicating on the court, and just knowing what we're gonna run. Like, coach could be like, oh, let's get a double. I mean, so we could double somebody, and like everybody's got to rotate, so we know what's going to happen. If we're not all in sync in unison, it's not going to work out. Somebody's going to get a point. Somebody's going to drive, get a bucket. I mean, we all got to be able to communicate. We all got to be able to like know what we're running and who are shooters, who are not shooters, who are drivers. And it's all got to come from communicating with one another, and that's all we have to do. Like, make pressure. Create pressure that, this is a fake them out or whatever, and just communicating with one another.
So communication is the issue against Duquesne tomorrow, and hopefully they'll communicate in a win. Chris Gaston, Donnie Dwyer.